Hey everyone's be back with another banger video. I hope everyone's amazing Sunday evening. Well, guys, I have bought myself a drone, which is amazing. There will be some drone videos coming out there. I'm still learning how to fly these drones, but I have got myself a new drone. Yeah, it's an awesome drone. All these videos are scheduled after today, you guys. So, yeah, but yeah, I got myself a little piece of drone here, and yeah, I got it for 80 bucks. Not bad of a price on a drone. It has very high quality. It's a 4K drone, 4K, and man, like when I was testing it out, I bought it for 80 bucks. Just let you guys know, 80 bucks for this guy. Then on Amazon, and that costs more than that. And yeah, 80 bucks comes with two batteries. Two batteries, of course, a remote control, and one for the you know, for the phone. So yeah, but it's not a little bad little guy here. Like, it's not bad. Like, it looks like a freaking, when you turn it on. Oh yeah, I don't have any batteries in there because they're both dead, because I was flying them and testing them all out, and they are pretty awesome to fly. Like, it's when you get good to fly them, you get the good. This is my first time hiring a drone, and man, me go to New York and fly my own. What's all happening in freaking New York, New Jersey, and Nebraska. I heard that they're in Nebraska now, and then I heard that they're in Germany now. Germany, they were talking on the news today that Germany had a drone sighting in Germany at the military base there. So it's going everywhere, and there's even drones in Orlando, Florida now. So, and I'll be there in February, but I'm not telling you guys when. And all the videos for the 3 weeks when I'm there, I'll be trying to look for them. So they're, if they are still there then. But yeah, I bought a drone with a 4K camera and all that stuff, with a good high quality camera, which is amazing. Two batteries. It comes with extra wings. It's the E58 Pro foldable drone. So that's what this drone is. E58 Pro drone right here. And yeah, it has a good, like the drones what New York and theirs have. It's way bigger. It's way bigger than these drones. Like, it's way bigger. Like, look at the size, the comparison to the drones that New York's ones has. I'll be posting the new New York and New Jersey's and everywhere. The drones that are happening. It's a way different size than these. These drones are not even that loud than this guy. And yeah, I was planning on one day driving all the way to New York. It's a one-day drive. If someone can do it, 1 day and 1 night. For the whole 1 day and then go to sleep. But most likely it'll be 2 days. But if someone can drive a 1 day drive straight, I probably will have to do that. Drink a lot of Red Bull and all that stuff, energy drinks to keep me awake. Then I'll do that. But yeah, it's a 1 day drive from here to New York. 1 day and something under 100 hours. So yeah, because if I leave at a time, I'll be there at a time. So yeah, I'll let you guys know if I'll be doing it. But yeah, for the whole week, you guys, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, it'll be how I tape my hockey blade. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. And yeah, I'm on the grind on both channels, you guys. So just let you guys know. And get me support, get me do all that good stuff. And yeah, just hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow. And be safe out there. Be safe in New York. Be safe out there. I'm gonna put up a guy who I watch on TikTok. to see what's all happening with the drones. That's like a couple days ago. You guys might know him because a lot of people post about it on the YouTube channel and all that stuff. So it'll be at the end of the video. So yeah, yeah, guys, I really want to go to New York and New Jersey and all that stuff to see if it's actually happening, because I really want to, like, it interests me. So I really want to go and see it. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys will help me out with that. If I get to 800 subscribers by the end of this month or whatever, or by the end of this week, I'll go there. But I'll still go there anyway to see what's all up. So I just really want to go see the drones and all that stuff, what's all happening and what people been seeing and all the scouting. Because I remember a day in New York that a crash sighting happened, and they cleaned it up. They had that hole with the drones when it crashed. They had that whole entire place shut down, and they had the hazmat on there too. So it's crazy. But yeah, I'll be posting about the guy that thinks what the drones are trying to do there, because he says that the drones that they're using, they're trying to detect a nuclear that's happening in New York that went missing. And I hope everyone there will be safe, because if it does, what's going to happen? But yeah, there's drones in Orlando now that I heard, and there's drones in New York, Nebraska that I heard, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey, and there's more, but I forgot their names. But yeah, it's crazy. I just want to go there and explore where the drones are, and like the other YouTubers that I watch, they went down there. So I really want to do the same thing to check this drone sightings and all that stuff. But I'll see what I can do and what can I do. But yeah, guys, just hit that button, subscribe, do good stuff. There'll be a lot of drone videos coming out when I get the hang of flying this drone. There'll be a lot of drone videos when I'm flying around my town. So you guys, I won't be taking this off right at my house, because I don't want you guys to know where I fully live. So I'll be taking it off, and then I'll be flying it a little bit farther away from my house. But the thing is, I don't know how to return it, so I'm still figuring that out, because it's my first time having a drone. So I feel like when the battery dies, it just drops to the ground, but I don't know. So I need to know how to return it home when it's getting close to dead or whatever. But yeah. Anyway, guys, have a nice guys Sunday evening or wherever you guys are, and yeah, see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Hey everyone, my name is John Ferguson. I'm the CEO of Saxon Aerospace here in Wichita, Kansas. I'm not normally a TikTok kind of a guy. I like watching this stuff every once in a while. But I'm a manufacturer of unmanned aircraft, military grade unmanned aircraft, as you can see one of my systems here. There's all of these mysterious drones going on off the East Coast, and as a professional, as a subject matter expert, I wanted to give you all my opinion on what I think could be going on with these drones. I don't particularly believe that these have a nefarious intent. I could be wrong, but I want to give you the truth and what I believe. It's my own opinion, and I've not bounced this off of anybody. So, if you think it's bullshit, whatever, that's cool. I don't want to spread misinformation, as we know that there's a lot of that going around. But anyway, back in the 1980s, Ronald Reagan had dismantled the nuclear program, and there were, with Russia, there were countless nuclear missiles that were disarmed and disposed of. Well, there were over 80, I believe. There were over 80 nuclear warheads that were in Ukraine that came up missing. Okay. Uh, we don't know where they are. Maybe somebody does, but nobody really knows where these are. And I speak with some pretty high level government officials on this stuff, and it seems as though that is the case. Um, so I spoke to a gentleman a few months ago who was trying to raise an alarm to the highest levels of our government, which they had their ears closed, about this one particular nuclear warhead that he physically put his hands on. He physically touched this warhead that was left over from Ukraine. And he knew that that thing was headed towards the United States. Okay? Um, that is a very serious deal. And everyone knows that the United States government, this administration, is pushing to get into a war with Russia. Uh, we all know that. We all feel it. We all see it. Okay? Well, back up a few years. Do y'all remember when those drones were mysteriously flying across the Interstate 70 corridor from Colorado up into Nebraska, down here into Kansas, and out into Missouri? Well, it was believed that those drones were looking for radioactive material because there had been some material that come up missing here in the United States, and they felt like it was high probability that the nuclear or the radioactive material would be taken along the Interstate 70 corridor heading east or west or south. So, from what we understand, they were out there trying to find this radioactive material. Now, drones, they have no reason to be in the air at night unless you're doing some type of ISR work, intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance, looking for bad guys, or looking for a victim, a search and rescue victim, or law enforcement, or some type of military project, right? There's no reason for a drone to be flying at night, really, okay? Because they don't see shit. So, unless you have thermal optics, drones really don't see stuff. You need to do mapping during the day. If you're going to do farming stuff, you mostly do it during the day. The only reason why you would ever fly an aircraft, an unmanned aircraft at night, is if you're looking for something, whether it be a person or trying to smell gas. We have methane gas detection systems that can detect gas leaks in pipelines. You really wouldn't use thermal optics for trying to find gas leaks, just simply because the only way you're actually going to find a gas leak with thermal optics is if the gas leak is aggressive enough that it has a difference in temperature, because thermal imaging, it creates a digital image based off of the temperature variance. So whatever is different in temperature, it creates an image. Usually gas leaks so slow that it goes quickly into ambient before you can even see it. So we have special sensors that can detect gas leaks. We also have special sensors that can detect radioactive material. So with this gentleman that I had spoken with, who was trying to raise the alarm to try to get somebody in the government to say, hey, we need to work together to go try to find this nuclear warhead, none of that ever happened. They knew that warhead was on its way to the United States. That's all that ever came of it. Nothing ever happened. This government did not do anything at all to help this gentleman raise the alarm and raise awareness that there is a very deadly weapon on its way to the United States. It's out there. Nobody knows where it's at now. It left Europe. Now it's gone. So my own guess, is that these drones are not nefarious in intent. If they are, they are, but I doubt it. But if they are drones, The only reason why they would be flying and flying that low is because they're trying to smell something on the ground. That's it. There's no other reason for a drone to be flying in the air other than to piss a bunch of people off at night. That's it. So, my belief is they're trying to smell something on the ground. Gas leaks, radioactive material, whatever. So, and do I think that that they're coming up out of the ocean? No, I don't think so. Drones that are multi-copter type drones, not the the fixed wing aircraft that look like regular airplanes, but the multi-copters, they only have so much battery life. They have hybrid versions that are gas powered with electric, but those can still only fly for a short period of time. There's no way in hell that any drone is going to go miles off the coast as a multi-copter and fly into the interior of the United States and do a bunch of work and then turn around and fly back. It's just physics will not allow that to happen. So these drones, I believe, are launched from a location that nobody knows, but I do believe that they're flying low enough that they're just trying to sniff the ground and try to find something. So again, I hate to be a pessimist or a guy that thinks directly to the negative. However, I know as a professional, I mean, we build professional stuff for the military. I believe that they're actually out there trying to smell something that's very important. So anyway, let me know what you think of this video. I'm not trying to gaslight. I'm not trying to scare people. I'm just trying to let people know that this is a serious deal. It's only serious for what the potential could be, or for what the potential is. There's a lot of them out there. They're flying all over. They're flying low. They're flying at night. There's no reason for it other than to smell something. So anyway, God bless. I hope you all have a wonderful Merry Christmas, and let me know what you think of the video. Thank you.
Drones above New Jersey, UFOs, UAPs, f***ing everywhere. It's hard to even talk about this because so much new shit is just constantly coming out about this every single day. I can't even keep up. But here's a recap of everything we know and what's happened so far, I guess. UFOs, or some sort of flying drones, were first spotted in the skies of New Jersey, reported as early as November 18th and have just been ramping up since then. Countless reports of the most bizarre looking flying drones are now popping up not only across the US, but all over the world, in places like Brazil or the Philippines. At first, the FBI holds a hearing telling Homeland Security that they genuinely don't know what any of these drones are, and everyone's looking pretty concerned. The Pentagon releases a statement saying they're neither US technology nor do they belong to a foreign entity, which made many believe they just admitted these drones aren't human, although I'm not sure that's what they meant. Biden, as usual, said a whole bunch of nothing about it.
There's a lot of drones authorized up there. Since one started and they all got everybody wanted to get in the deal. But we're following.
Cool, bro. Then Trump comes out to make a statement saying that something strange is definitely going on, but that apparently the government knows exactly what they are, but are for some reason not telling us, and that he's also not allowed to talk about it. Then the Department of Defense, the FBI, the Department of Homeland Security, and the Federal Aviation Administration released a joint statement saying that there's nothing suspicious about these drones at all, and that they're just a combination of commercial, hobbyist, and law enforcement drones, as well as manned fixed-winged aircrafts, helicopters, and stars. Their official statement. Trust me, I'm thinking the same thing you are. Basically implying nothing to see here, carry on with your lives, which is almost more sus than just telling us it's a f***ing alien invasion, which it might not be. The FAA goes on to ban all drone flying across parts of New Jersey until mid-January, warning that they'll use deadly force to anyone who does. But overall, there does seem something kinda, I don't know, manufactured about this whole sequence of events, in my opinion, with many attributing what's happening now to a certain project, Schlucleam. I can't even say the word or I'm gonna get Others are saying there's special drones scanning the area for radiation, potentially sent to track down missing nuclear materials that they misplaced. So we're just casually losing nukes across the country now. Just a rumor. Or that it's a highly classified military drill being conducted by the US Space Force that's on a very strict need-to-know basis. UFO specialist Stephen Greer insists the government is behind it all, and these drones aren't alien but are in fact just a massive psyop. But then others that the drones are just a distraction from the real concern up there, plasmoids, the orbs found among them in our skies that are not human in nature. And there are some pretty wild theories about this one. Another congressman insists they are in fact Iranian drones being deployed by a mothership that they sent along the East Coast. China just said, hold my beer, and put on their own alien invasion drone show for fun. Elon Musk tweeted or X'd that Grok, his generative AI chatbot, can tell us exactly what these drones are without telling us what they are at all. Trump posted this pic implying they're food delivery drones, but probably just trolling. And Joe Rogan reposted new footage of more UAPs that allegedly blast off into outer space. That's mostly everything I've heard so far, I think. Basically, we have no idea what the f is going on, and everyone has a different reason. Honestly, so much is coming out about this every day, so let me know what I missed, and maybe I'll have to make a follow-up for it.